Welcome to Marina's kitchen. Today I'm going to make some bacon wrapped pork rissoles. They are so nice. I wrap them around with, I do the rissoles, I wrap it around with bacon, I just brown them up and then I put them in the oven. So first of all we're going to season out my pork mince. I've got 400 grams of pork mince there, and I'm going to add an egg to that. I'm going to add half a cup of grated cheese and some parsley and salt and pepper just to season it up. And I've also got some breadcrumbs I want to add, half a cup of breadcrumbs, just a bit of salt and pepper and some breadcrumbs. That's all you need to, and just mix that all up together to make your rissoles. Once I've made these rissoles, I wrap them up in bacon. I'll show you how I do them. I'm just going to mix this all together. This will come out, you get about 10 or 12 little rissoles out of this mixture. You can do as many as you want to. If you want to make some, you can make some and then freeze the rest. So I've just mixed that all together. I'm going to put my hands in there to get it a nice mixture. And I'm going to make some nice rissoles out of it. That was half a cup of cheese. It was half a cup of breadcrumbs. It was 400 grams of pork mince and salt, pepper, and that's all you need, and some parsley. So what I've done now, I'm going to make some small, I'm just going to make some small rissoles, not very big, just little ones like that, and just keep on making them like that. Now I'm going to wrap these up with some bacon. Now what I buy is, I buy this American, I'll show you what I get. It's an American rindeless bacon. There's 400 grams in that packet, and they are nice because the strips of bacon are like that, and they haven't got a lot of fat, they've got no rind on it, and they are just perfect for doing anything to wrapping up in rissoles or anything that you want to have not a lot of fat. So what you do is keep on doing these little rissoles like this. What you do is put your oven on. I brown these up and then I put them in the oven. They don't take long. Once you've got them in the oven, they'll only take, because I've already browned them up, and then they'll only take about another 40 to 45 minutes in the oven. I'll show you what I do. Just do all the little rissoles like this. You don't want big ones, you just want just nice like that. That's all you need to do. Now, what we do is I'm going to wrap them up in the bacon. I've got my bacon strips here, and it's very easy to do. Just grab that like that, put it on the end of the bacon, and just round it out like that, and there you go, you've got that lovely bacon wrapped rissole. Do the same thing again, just put it on the end there, just wrap it up round like that, and keep going, and that's it. And then I have browned them. I've gone ahead and browned my first ones that I've wrapped up because I wanted to show you the finished product. Now this is just the seed, just keep on going like that. This is lovely, this American rindeless bacon is really, really nice to do this. It hasn't got a lot of fat on it. It's just perfect for it. It's just enough, the strips, to just roll them around like that. Beautiful. Now what I'm going to show you how I'm going to put them on a tomato base, and then I'm going to bake them. So just keep on doing that. I've already done, what have I got? I've got 2, 4, 6, 7, and then there's some more there. You get about a dozen out of that 400 grams of mince. That's all you do. And then you put a bit of oil in a pan and brown them. Just brown them up, that's all you need to do. Now what you do is, I've got a baking dish here. Now I have cut very, very tiny little pieces of garlic. It just gives it a bit of flavour to my tomato base, and my little bit of basil leaves. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put a little bit of passata on the bottom of this dish. That's my garlic and my basil. That'll give it a lovely flavour to this dish. Just put a bit of enough passata underneath there like that. That's plenty. You don't want a lot. And the rest then I'll just put it on the top. So once we have browned them, now I'm going to place them in this dish like this. You can make as many as you want to, and another thing about this, you can freeze them. You can put them in the deep freeze and freeze them. They are, and take them out, thaw them out and heat them up in the oven. They are lovely. There you go. Just put them in a dish. You can make a bigger dish if you want more. Just put them there like that. Now what I'm going to do to that is then you can brown the rest of them and you can make some more. What I do is sometimes if I have extra, I'll make a dish like that just for a meal or how many you are. And then what I do is I put the rest in a little alfoil dish. I put some passata underneath it and put it in there. Cover them up with alfoil and then just keep freezing. You've got extra there for another dish. So you can make enough, plenty. Now what I do with that is now I'm going to put a little bit of that passata on top of these bacon wrapped pork mince rissoles. That's what they are. They've got beautiful flavour with that pork mince and this thing on top. Now that's my finished dish. And now I will, that garlic and parsley underneath that passata, cover it with alfoil and put it in an oven about 180 and give it about 40 to 45 minutes. And it'll be beautiful, just something different. Look, if you don't like the pork mince, by all means, you can use veal. I like the pork mince because of the bacon pieces, which goes together. But you can use veal if you don't like pork. I don't like putting the beef on this because I use the bacon, but look, anything will do, whatever you've got inside. If you've got some other mince inside and you want to use it up, go ahead and use it up. So what you do, when I've wrapped these all up like this, I'll have my pan on and I will brown them up. Just put them there like that. Brown them up. As I say, you want to make extra, just make another dish, put it in the deep freeze. You'll have it for later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brown another lot and I'm going to make another dish so that I can deep freeze. There you go, and just brown them up and then just put a base with that passata. All you need is a little bit of passata and the garlic and the basil, then spread a little bit on the top, cover it with alfoil, put it in the oven, 40 to 50, and you could serve these with anything, potatoes, vegetables, whatever you like. They are beautiful. Try them, but try to get this American rineless bacon. There's a 400 gram pack there, and there are, I counted them, there are about 20 slices in that packet, which it's very, very economical. It's only cost me about $6.99 or something like that in the deli. It wasn't expensive. So, and the strips, they're beautiful strips like that. They're just enough to roll up these rissoles. So just try to get that. If you can't get this, you can use it with the other bacon, but this is really nice because it hasn't got a lot of fat. It's got, you know, the meat and a little bit of fat. So give it a go and try them. I hope you'll enjoy them, something different. And as I say, whatever you've got extra, put it in a little bit of alfoil dish, cover it up, put it in the deep freeze, and you've got another dish. If you're going to make the trouble, you may as well make an extra and do some more. So that's all, and they are beautiful. Try them. Thank you for watching. Bye.